guys, it's Shy and welcome back to my channel. We are finally getting into my favorites from 2018. Sorry this video is a little bit behind. I just had to really get everything together because I found so many great products in 2018, so this will be split up into a couple different videos. But before we get into this, if you aren't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the party. You're already here anyway, so you might as well. And if you'd like, go ahead and click that notification bell. It will keep you updated on all of the newness, and I do upload 3 to 5 times a week. So let's get into this. First off, cheers to the new year, guys. A little iced coffee was definitely necessary. Love me some Dunkin'. I am going to try to make this as fast as possible because I have a ton of products. Definitely leave me comments if you guys need any additional information on any of these. But a lot of these, if you have been with me throughout this year, you've already seen, so most probably will not come as a surprise. So I'm going to try to go from primers to like the way I would do my makeup routine, if that makes sense. So one of my favorite things for primer is actually the Cover FX Blurring Primer. Now this I use on no makeup days because it actually blurs your natural skin and it does keep me more matte. So I use this on days when I don't wear makeup. It applies beautifully under makeup too, but it's not my all-time favorite with makeup. But without makeup, just to blur the skin, it looks so good, guys. Now, this was my ride or die through 2018. I bought 2 of the Tatcha Silk Canvas. It really just applies so beautifully, but I'm gonna add a disclaimer into this video. So I'm thinking it will either be my last upload or 2 uploads before this video that's going out right now. I did an e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer review. Please don't buy this Tatcha going into 2019, guys. I mean, if you have the extra money and you want to, that's fine. This is $52 and the e.l.f. one is $8 and it works the same, if not better. And be super upfront. This was my ride or die. If you guys watch my videos all through 2018, you saw me use this almost every video. Please save yourself some money. I'm not going to be purchasing this again once I use up the rest. I still have like a decent amount to use up, but the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer will give you the same exact effect. But for the sake of this video, we had to talk about her. Okay. Another thing I found towards the end of 2018, the e.l.f. 3-in-1 Primer Water. I have coconut because I love me some sweet tropical fragrance. Love this. I've been applying this and then going into my primer. Also love the Wet n Wild Matte Stick. Such a good like mattifying primer. Use it in through here and it really filled in my pores beautifully as well. Now going into foundation, my ride or die. Y'all already know. Wet n Wild Photo Focus. I will forever use this. Like I used to use high end. This is the only thing that doesn't make my skin break out. It's weird, but I appreciate it. It's $4.99. It's what I'm wearing today. It looks so good on the skin. I am obsessed with it. There are some other great drugstore foundations that I love too. The Milani Conceal and Perfect is a great full coverage drugstore foundation as well. I also have, where is it? And sorry if you guys hear me like moving through stuff. I have like a giant box sitting on my lap right now. This is the Maybelline Matte and Poreless. I like to mix this and my Wet n Wild in the summer and it keeps me even more matte. Beautiful foundation. I don't normally wear it on its own. I like to mix it with something because I just find that it gives it a better coverage that way, but a lovely foundation nonetheless. For powders, this one was such a good powder to me. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Setting Powder in Translucent. Just a really great powder, kept me very matte. I love this powder in the summer. I also love the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. This is a drugstore powder. Literally blurs the crap out of your skin. It looks so good. You will not get flashback from it. Beautiful powder. I have it in a couple different shades depending on how tanned I am. I will not go without that. Another one is, of course, you know, we're going to give a shout out to Miss Laura Mercier. I never used to like this powder, and then I refound it towards the like mid to end of 2018. It's what I'm wearing today. I am in love with this powder. It just really blurs the skin. It keeps me matte. She doesn't have flashback. Love, love, love her. I just get this little size at Sephora just because I think it's cute and it's more travel friendly. So they always have that up by the register. For contour, this is the best contour kit that I own. This is the Pro Fusion Contour Palette. You can tell she's been dug into quite a bit. I use it every single day to contour my face. I love it. The brightening colors look beautiful underneath the eyes as well. For bronzer, I found this at the end. This is the Wet n Wild bronzer in Sunset Striptease. Really love this bronzer. It's a great drugstore one. I haven't seen it in a drugstore yet, but you can get it online with Wet n Wild. I also, let me see if I can get to it. Loved the butter bronzer this year. This one is just such a great staple, and it comes in a bunch of different colors, and it smells like a tropical like beach. Like these just smell so bomb to me, but it's just literally is buttery, beautiful, melts into the skin. It is so, so good. And another one that I don't know where it is because I've been trying to like pack up my stuff and like move it around and organize it is the Becca in Panama Sun bronzer. I use that all summer long. I love the Becca bronzers. They are on the high-end side, but they are a beautiful bronzer. If you get a Sephora gift card or just don't mind spending that extra coin, they are so good and so worth it. Going into eyeshadow, here are a couple that we found towards the end, but they are so beautiful. I couldn't not mention them. These are the Physicians Formula butter eyeshadows. Almost said butter bronzer again. They are just beautiful palettes with such great colors in them. You can make beautiful glam looks, colorful looks, neutral looks. I have them on my eyes today. I find myself reaching for them literally every single day, so I had to give them a shout out. One of my favorite palettes of all time is the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil. This, I have the lime green on my inner corners right now. I don't know if you guys can see it, but if you like color, this is a phenomenal palette. You can use this to make any look ever. I'm gonna be super honest. I got the James Charles palette and I did end up selling it because I was having issues blending the colors out and I really wanted it for colorful looks. Get this. It blends like a dream. You don't necessarily need an eyeshadow primer because I just use it with concealer on my eyelids and it works fantastic. If you guys have been with my channel since LA Pride Week, I did all my Pride looks with this to really get those bright rainbow colors. Just such a phenomenal palette. This poor little guy has been through the ringer. This is the OG Kylie Bronze palette. I've hit pan on it. I just still love this so much. It is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. Like if I had to pick one for the rest of my life, I might just pick this. It just has every shade that I need for great neutral looks, and I just love this palette. I definitely need to get a new one though because like I had it since it launched and it's probably should be retired, but I love it. Another palette that I really, really loved was the ColourPop Soul palette. I used it so much at the mirror, like literally broke out of the palette. And it's weird because I didn't even hit pan on any of these shades. But warm tone looks, I have the Soul palette and the Mar palette. I don't know where Mar is, but I love those two palettes. They're beautiful. I created so many great looks with them, and I just cannot recommend ColourPop enough. They have phenomenal shadows. Next, going into more eyeshadows, this is the Pro Fusion. This is just the rose gold palette. I have almost all of their palettes at this point. I just grabbed one to show in the video because they're all great palettes, guys. If you are looking for great color at a fraction of the cost and you want something local and don't want to order online, this is at Target. It's Pro Fusion. This palette that came with 3 highlights was only $9. Their eyeshadows are just great. Their highlights are great. Their contour, as I mentioned earlier, is great. I just really love this brand. And I mean, look, let me just swatch this for you. Look at Monsoon. Like, bitch, look at Gold. Like, come on. So good. Like, in 2019, I am not gonna waste my damn money on none of these high-end brands when I can get a bomb-ass palette for $9, okay? One thing I forgot to mention, so we're gonna take a step back really quick to face products. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder. I love this powder. It's a great touch-up powder. I don't have flashback from it. I'll set down my neck and the rest of my face with it. It just makes me look really blurred and flawless. I love it. Now, it's not gonna be a powder foundation, guys. It doesn't have like a crazy amount of pigment to it. It's just enough to like make it more matte and just really blurred, and I really appreciate this. I always have it with me in like all my bags. It's so good. Okay. Going into blushes, there were two that I really found myself grabbing over and over and over again. This one is the Pretty Vulgar Make Them Blush in Hush Blush. It is just such a great shade. It works with me whether I'm really fair or really tanned, and it just blends like butter. And then the Milani blushes, guys. I have so many different colors of these. This specific one is Romantic Rose. I use Tea Rose almost every day as well. This one is what's on my face right now. Beautiful blush. I love the detailing of the rose, but it just looks so good on the skin, and it's drugstore. So, hello. Okay, moving right along, trying to make this video as fast as I can for you guys. We're going into highlight. Fenty Diamonds, how many carats? Need I say more? Like, you can tell I like literally my brush is like scraped into here, so it's like discolored, but this is such a great shiny, glittery, fantastic highlight. It's like straight like silver type glitter. I use it as a highlight topper. I've done it all over the lid, all over the body. It's just so, so beautiful. This one is drugstore. It was limited edition, so I don't know if you guys can still get it. Try Amazon. This is the NYX powdered sugar highlight. It is a pink to gold highlight. It is just gorgeous. I'm gonna try to find a backup because once I hit pan on this, I'm probably gonna cry. I've been using it almost every day since I got it. It is just so, so pretty. Like, hello. She is gorgeous. This one is an oldie but goodie. I think they still sell these. So my dad bought this for me when it launched years and years and years ago, but it's still in my favorites for 2018 because I find myself still using these consistently. This is the Urban Decay Illuminated. This is in Luminous. I have it in Aura and some other one too, but it's just beautiful glitter baked highlights. I think they're baked. They look like they're baked. I don't know, but I will top all my highlights with it and just give it that little bit of extra. It looks gorgeous on the skin. God, I love these. Continuing with our highlight train, this is the Jeffree Star Supreme Frost in Wet Dream. This is gorgeous. Oh my God, it's what I'm wearing today. Just such beautiful glitter, high shine, looks gorgeous on the skin, does not emphasize texture. Love it. Another highlight that is freaking stunning is from Physicians Formula. This is the champagne highlight. Like, look at the freaking reflex in there. She is stunning. If you're super fair, you're gonna have to go with a different shade, but this one is just everything I want in a highlight, to be honest. It's glittery, it's sparkly, it's gold, it's just, I'm gonna be like covering my body in this during the summer. Continuing with highlight, Wet n Wild highlights are so, so bomb. I had to mention it. Like, look at that. This is Precious Petals. I own every color, though. I'm not going to show you every color in this video because it's already going to be hella long. But they are just beautiful. If you're looking for a really nice highlight, like, hello, so freaking pretty. It's just so pretty. Another highlight that I really, really loved. Now, I don't support the person who makes this, so I was kind of like, should I even show this? These are the Metal Crush highlights from Kat Von D. Now, I know there's been a lot of controversy with her lately. I'm not going to get into that. It is what it is, but it's a beautiful highlight, guys. All of her Metal Crush, I have quite a few different colors. They are stunning. This one looks white, but it's actually gold on the skin with no white undertone to it. It's just beautiful gold glitter and gold flecks. I love glitter. These are just so good. I couldn't not mention them. Another two random ones that I was obsessed with were the Almay Make Them Jelly Highlights. Now these I use as a highlight topper, but it's a jelly and it's basically just pure tinted glitter to top on top, but it's so gorgeous that I loved it. For mascara, L'Oreal Lash Paradise. If you haven't tried this yet, what are you doing with your life? It's so good. Need I say more? Going back to eyeshadow really fast. I know, I'm like trying to not bounce everywhere, but the ColourPop Super Shock shadows are so bomb. I use them on like my lighter makeup days and just put all glitter over my eyelid. This one is with their collab with No Kill LA, which I always support these collabs. I'm a huge animal lover. So this is in the shade Bow Down, which is like a pink gold glitter majestic happiness. And I live for it. I have so many Super Shock shadows. It's kind of disturbing at this point, but they're so good and effortless that like I don't care. Now going into, I didn't talk about it, did I? I didn't talk about concealer, so we're gonna rewind. Super fast, Maybelline Age Rewind. I found this in 2018. I'm using it every day. It's replaced my ColourPop concealer, Ride or Die, I love. The end. Cream contour, the only one I will use is from Wet n Wild. This is in the shade Where's Walnut. Blends like a dream. It's in a stick and I just love it. You get a ton of product, blends so beautifully, even on like bare skin to just give your skin some like contour. Love. This is the NYX Lingerie Liquid Lipstick in Satin Ribbon. This is what I'm wearing today. I love a cool toned, almost kind of matte nude lip, and I put a gloss over it. I went through like 6 of these. I love this. It's almost the same shade as Jeffree Star's I'm Nude, but a fraction of the price, and you can pick it up at your local drugstore, so I had to throw this in there. One of my favorite glosses was the Becca Liquid Crystal Lip Topper Glow Gloss. Jesus, it's a long. So you can tell like I even stained the applicator. I used it so much. This is in the shade Pearl X Opal. I don't even know if you can still get this, but I just loved this gloss so much. And I was wearing it all the time. Not necessarily on camera, but I really, really like that gloss. Now, I have 2 boxes because that's how my life is. So what did I also not mention? Oh, brow products. Okay. So ColourPop, what is this specifically called? Precision Brow Pencil in black and brown. I use it anytime I have my dark hair, not one of my wigs on. And then the Joa Beauty Brow Down to Me. It's got this type of applicator for the brow pencil that looks like the Anastasia Brow Wiz, which is a good brow pencil, but I love their brow gel that's at the bottom. Very innovative in my opinion. I love that it has both in it. I really, really appreciated that. And then last but not least, okay, I have a couple more, but one of the things that I could not live without in 2018 was this Milani palette. This is the Milani Basic Mattes. Very similar tones to my Kylie palette, but it is drugstore. I actually really liked the brush that came with it. I just lost it somewhere throughout the year, but I love this palette. It's just beautiful. Now, for setting spray, other than the Urban Decay All Nighter, this one is the Wet n Wild Matte Finish Photo Focus Setting Spray. I am wearing it today. I wear it all the time. It is a beautiful setting spray. It keeps me matte. I have really oily skin, so it held up the test even in like the hottest of the summer months. So I really, really loved that setting spray. Anyways, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I had a lot more items that I really liked, but these were the ones that I really found myself using over and over and over and over again all of 2018. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. And then if you guys are curious, I do actually have lime green bands on my teeth right now. So if my teeth are pulling green, yeah, I have what's called a sling on my braces. So it goes from here to here and it goes under the wire and it's to pull my front teeth back more. super random information that you guys aren't asking for, but I'm gonna give you anyway. So, yeah, it's lime green. So she's gonna be on there for a little bit. I figured, you know what, new year, we're going in as a neon bitch. So yes, anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Let me know your 2018 favorites. I'm super curious as well. And then my next video, definitely stay tuned, is gonna be my 2018 skincare favorites. And you know we tried a lot of skincare on this channel in 2018. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.